So it's another day. I got the okay from the owner to bypass the ABS module here, and we're going to do it with this junction. So the plan is to simply, I got the lines removed, just tee them all in together. I'm going to bleed it from here and we should be fine. And the reasons being is there's something inside this module that's causing it to depressurize, and which will make the pedal sink. And it's not the master cylinder, it's not here, this junction block. It's just simply going to, and it's not the calipers, it's just simply going to be inside that unit there. And I've been having a lot of these issues with hydraulic control units or ABS modules that will cause brake fade. Even though this is old, it doesn't absolve it from having those same symptoms. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it and bridge this together. What I have is a block here, junction block. I don't know if that's a part number on here. I got this from O'Reilly's. This is the fitting. It's going to be a 7/16. So the fittings are 7/16, and I got 7/16 to half. So I got two reducers, and one of these lines are going to go in there like normal. I just have these here so I can match it up, so I don't need these anymore. So we're just going to be dealing with the block. There's the part number for the reducers if you need those, and it's just those two things. Everything, all the inputs are female, and they are 7/16. So it looked like this is the only 7/16 here. So I could take this one, go straight in this main line to go to the side here, and then flip this around, go on the side there. So I need to move this reducer onto the side here and keep the center for the 7/16. Probably be wise if I get the main line in there first. Looks pretty good. Clean the area. Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna crack this line here, take the cap loose at the master cylinder and allow it to trickle out so it'll get some air out. Then we'll just bleed it from here. There it goes, starting to trickle now. You leave a cap on it, doesn't allow it to flow. Brake cleaner. That was the last little bit I had. I was at the parts store. I should have got it. Let me hit that brake several times and see if it leaks or anything. I'm gonna put a rag under here. Ideally, I should start it up, and that way I'll be able to add as much pressure as it's gonna support. I left the reservoir cap off. Bleed it from here. That's way better. These brakes feel like normal now. There's no more issues. I just had a phone call, but it feels amazing. There's no more fade. There's no more sinking sensation. It feels great. And again, the issue was inside the ABS unit. They'll have like those solenoids, from what I'm assuming. Sometimes they'll leak it externally, but those passages and what's supposed to be blocked off and contain pressure, I mean, it could just probably develop air pockets that are very hard to get out, or the mechanisms inside of it can just become weak. So I'm gonna get all this stuff put back together, and I do need to clean my mess up with some brake cleaner. I have to go back to the parts store as always and get more brake cleaner to get this cleaned up. But these brakes feel normal. I am 100% satisfied. Lighting is going to be because I'm outside here, so we're going to put this stuff back where I got it from. Oh shoot. Oh, this goes on the other side. Let's see what this thing feel like. Oh my gosh, that feels perfect. It feels amazing. No sinking sensation or anything. Don't laugh at my shoes. This thing is These brakes are amazing now. This customer, I'm like happy for the customer probably being happy. Gosh, I'm about to go take this thing on a test drive. I'll be right back. I just went on my little test drive here, and these brakes feel amazing. I can't begin to tell you how happy I am. I'm like, I have no complaints right now. No complaints. This brake issue is officially fixed. It did need to fix the vacuum problem, so we got that fixed. It needed the wheel cylinders, got that fixed, and I did put some brake pads in the front that I didn't do a video on that, but just to go back and check the guides, I saw the pads were worn out, so I just went ahead and replaced the front brake pads and greased the guide. That's the only time I'm gonna grease it, when I'm kind of desperate like to get some things fixed, just to reinforce the idea that we can overlook it. So the vacuum issue with the intake gaskets, wheel cylinders in the back, brakes in the front, bled the front, and diagnosed the actual causation of this problem, which was the ABS unit, by blocking all the stuff off and put a junction in it. I just put my own junction in here and it's fine. So this vehicle's old enough to work perfectly fine without the ABS module. It's just going to be a regular conventional car. I'm happy. Owner's going to be happy. He's not going to do the additional repairs because it has a lot of play, a lot of slop in the steering wheel, and there's a slight miss. I'm not, it's down low, so it made me think the spark plugs is going to be inefficient or worn out. So I would like to replace those, but he needs tires and some other stuff, so we're gonna hold off on that because of where we're at right now with it. The primary reason why it came here and where people couldn't get the brakes fixed, they're fixed. Car came broken, van came broken, it's a freaking bus. Came broken, it's leaving fixed. So I'm just happy. If anything happened, I'll definitely update. Hit that link, subscribe to the channel, stay informed how to reach my work. See you next one.